What is up, fellas? Ooh-wee. Oh, man, I'm tired. I got jury duty tomorrow. Well, a summons. They're probably not gonna pick me. I'm gonna go looking crazy. Yeah. Yeah. The key is to just act, criminal. They'll think you're a scumbag and they won't want anything to do with you. Most likely. Because they're usually like, I'm a good person. I'm a police officer. I'm a lawyer. I'm a judge. Like they're fucking stupid. Because people think that there's something that doesn't exist. They think they're like a superhero. A huge ego. Like, I'm above all. I'm super moralistic. Shut the fuck up. You're human trash like the rest of us. Trying to make yourself seem high and mighty? Nah. That's what sucks about pigs. All the authoritarian types. There's no free speech. That doesn't exist. If I go down to the courthouse tomorrow and say, "Good morning, war criminals and wife beaters and rapists and baby killers, how are you this morning? How are all of you?" Not all of y'all. Some of y'all are working up for it, or at least funding the operation in a sense by being a part of the system, man. And maybe you don't agree with it, but what are you gonna do, right? You needed money, right? So that's why you're being a shithead. Yeah, okay. It's not as bad as the openly vile ones, I guess. The end result is still the same, though. You're all a bunch of fucking pieces of shit. And here you are in positions of authority telling me how I should be acting, how my behavior should be regulated, how every little fucking thing I do should be controlled, how I have to be put under a fucking microscope and watched 24/7. Ugh. Yeah, freedom, right? Doesn't exist, man. Not really. But some freedom exists. Just, not the true kind. Not the absolute true freedom. Where we all get along, we all work together. It's 100% stress free. Every problem you have, we'll work on it together and solve it for you. The perfect society. Nope, that doesn't exist. We let capitalism happen, which is a few rich assholes who are completely insane and out of touch determine what's going on. It's a wonder we're not all dead already. A lot of us are dead, though. Millions of us, actually, by the actions of these clowns. So it is pretty bad. 1 to 2% of us all the time are getting directly and massively and immediately fucked over by the system. And then about 5% are slowly getting fucked. They'll die of like cancer they got from something that an evil corporation did to them. They'll die in like 10 years. So they're the next up on the got fucked over list. And the rest of us are lucky that we don't get completely fucked. But we probably know someone, or at least know someone who knows somebody that did, and it's really sad. And yeah, that's the extent of how evil our government is and how much it fucks with everybody. Or, okay, that might be a little bit pushing it, how it fucks with everybody in many cases. In some cases, it just straight up fails because of stupidity and incompetence. So I'll give the government that. You're not always fucking up because you're evil. Sometimes you're just fucking up because you're fucking stupid. So, yeah. Fuck the government, fuck authority, and that's my rant because I'm pissed I gotta go to jury duty tomorrow. How am I gonna make it enjoyable? How am I gonna, like, not suffer the whole time? Man, that is fucking stupid. Oh man, they're gonna make me do all this dumb shit. Oh man. Last time I went to jury duty, it was a case on like a marriage that was happening, and somebody was like a border hopper in the marriage, and it had something to do with, you know, citizenship, and I did not give a fuck, and I was just like, why can't you, fucking retards who run this country, who I'm talking to right now, who have the power to fuck me over and kill me, um, see, you don't have freedom of speech. You can't say that kind of stuff to them. like, you're putting a crosshair on your fucking forehead right in front of them. So you gotta play dumb and play along. But anyway, like, the stuff I'm saying in this video, don't say it to police. Jesus. They'll get in trouble, man. They'll fucking be pissed off. Right, the stuff I'm saying in this video right now is the kind of stuff that police don't want to hear. Like, you're gonna hear me say stuff like, hey, there was like this H.P. Lovecraft thing that I saw once on TV, and there were two police officers, and they got trapped inside some kind of hell world where there were like these flying succubus creatures, and one of them landed on the black guy police officer's face or his back or something like that. It landed on him and started sucking onto him, and it became part of him, and it turned him into like this fucking zombie creep monster. And that was like her partner. Like, she knew him and was friends with him and worked with him and stuff. And now he's like this zombie freak, you know, coming at her, trying to like suck on her face or something, and she had to put him down. I can't remember if that's how it went exactly. I remember it was something like that. And it was really traumatizing and horrifying and scary, and I was like, Jesus, this is fucked up shit that I'm watching. My God. But in the back of my mind, I was thinking, yeah, pretty much all cops deserve it. And the few good cops, they'll eventually turn into really shit cops, so they deserve it, you know, too. Yeah. So, yeah, if I say stuff like that in front of police officers, they'll get really fucking pissed and want to kill me. Or they'll use every thing they can in their corrupt, powerful system to hurt me in some shape or form, in dirty ways that I might not even know. Like, isn't that fucked up? These people have that power. They can just totally destroy you. So try to lay low, man. Don't let people find out who you are and fuck with you, alright? Like, the reality of real life is, it's like the three-body problem. Think of human beings as planets, right? Let's say this planet is safe and peaceful and everything's going, you know, not perfect, nothing goes perfect, but it's going well enough. But let's say there's these other planets around you, and maybe they're war planets. Maybe they want to fight. Maybe they're causing trouble. Well, maybe it's best that you lay low and don't get in the crosshairs of these asshole planets. You know? Maybe if you fight them, you can kick their ass, but if you can't, they're going to be a problem for you. You're going to get hurt. Your life might get ruined. Yikes. So it's a big, scary forest out there full of monsters. Try to lay low and not get killed by them. And that's kind of the sad reality of life. When you think about it, all life forms kind of have this ticking clock that they're fighting against. We're all doing it. We're all, you know, wasting away. Eventually we're going to be dead, right? Every day you feel, well, not every day, but every now and then you notice, like, you're getting older, right? Oh, back hurts more. Oh, I can't do pull-ups or push-ups as good anymore. Oh, man, you know, I'm like, can't stay up as late as much anymore. Oh, my aching bones more. Oh, I got headaches now? Shit. Ooh, my feet are aching. Ooh, Charlie horse. Oh, you know. And now they're making me go to jury duty. Fuckers, I'm busy, man. Fucking give me a break. What a drag, dude. Oh, man. Anyway, I'll just deal with it. Whatever, right? What's the worst that could happen? They waste my fucking time even more? Whatever. Stupid ass jury duty. What a dumbass thing. Why can't they solve the crimes themselves? Aren't they fucking lawyers and judges? Aren't you supposed to be the best of the best? The most moralistic? The people who get to say whatever we need to do and have to do? Yeah, you guys are the big fucking bosses that are in charge, right? For the billionaire class that you never fuck with? That you never attack or punish whenever they fuck up or do something stupid? No, they have money, right? They have special status, special permission to fuck up and do whatever they want, right? It's an elite class thing. The rich get to do whatever. I mean, look who's running the country right now. Epstein pedophiles, man. Yikes. Anyway, what was I saying? I was saying something else, but I can't remember what I was talking about. I am tired. Oh. Yeah, I should really shave before I go to the courthouse, but I kind of don't give a shit. No offense, officer, but I kind of don't care that much about all of this, whatever you call it. I need coffee is what I need. I gotta get up early, man. I gotta be there by 8, which means I gotta leave the house by like 7, because getting downtown is a pain in the ass. And I might get a little lost, because I don't know where the fuck this place is. It's gonna be kind of a pain in the ass to find. Yeah, this sucks. Yeah, isn't that weird though? The best way to get out of jury duty is to act like a law-abiding citizen, but right when they ask you certain questions, just act like a criminal and they'll think you're bad and crazy and not fit for, like, I don't know about this guy. Seems a little weird. Like, that's all you gotta do. Like, in my last one, they didn't pick me, and they asked about borders, you know? Do I care about borders or something like that? And I was like, no, fuck borders. And then they asked me if I care about marriage, and I was like, nah, that's dumb. So, yeah. I think they didn't pick me largely based on that shit. Because I don't fucking care about any of that. I just want to leave, man. You're wasting my time and life with this bullshit. You gotta serve your country horse shit. Horse shit, serve your country. You mean go to other countries and bomb and murder and rape people that live over there? That's what you're talking about, America? Fucking Nazi country? Micromanaging all the other countries in the world through force and nothing more. Invading over 80 countries against their will. That's what America is doing right now, dude. Do you think all of it is justified? Fuck no. At its core, none of it is. Yeah, America just needs to fuck off. But more importantly, the system of capitalism needs to fuck off. We were all better off just running around eating fruit off the ground and crap. Yeah, it's nice we have Elden Ring or whatever, but yeah, I think ultimately humankind was far more respectable and decent when it was more basic bitch. Just saying. I mean, we do some fucked up shit now. So yeah, Jimmy Stengel, bro, I hope you're watching this video. I wanted to address the message I got from you. That was a sad message. It kind of made me a little teary-eyed, I'm not gonna lie. I got a little emotional, just a little, just a tad. when you said that 343 is gonna try to do this kind of Unreal 5 engine bullshit to Halo 2 and Halo 3. When you told me that, I was like, oh, that's what they're gonna do? You're probably right. Maybe. Maybe not. But it's definitely a possibility. I can totally picture them fucking those up really bad. Man, dude, why can't they remaster or remake Halo games worth of shit? What the fuck? Why can't they do this at all? Like, they're really bad at it, dude. Good God. Don't you hate that about certain franchises? Certain franchises, they get not bad remakes and remasters and reimaginings and honorable, kind of crap. A lot of games do it good, like Mario seems to do it pretty good. Mega Man collections, Resident Evil games, Perfect Dark remake or remaster. Yeah, the remaster on 360, and then you can get it on the newer shit. Yeah, man, that one was really good. Fucking yeah, it can be done. There can be good ones of these. I would argue even Halo Combat Evolved an Anniversary from 343. I would argue even that's a decent version of the Halo 1 experience. It has skulls that add replay value. It's online, so you can play it with a friend online. And then, last but not least, it has updated graphics. And now I know in a lot of ways they were kind of shit. And just sort of copy and paste Reach visuals, which wasn't the way to do it. Nah, that was a bad idea. But guess what? You could just press the select button or whatever, and then bam, goes back to the original graphics from the first game, which is how you want to play it for the most part anyway. Honestly, that visual graphics thing, it's only kind of fun and cool to do in certain areas just to kind of get an idea of, the changes that they made. That's a cool feature, to jump back and forth between the visuals. I thought that was sort of a nostalgia thing, just kind of fun. Harmless addition to the campaign. Yeah, it was mostly good. I don't think there was a real fucking problem with it. I liked it. And then, of course, it was $40. Kind of expensive for what it is. But, hey, it also came with Reach multiplayer stuff. And a lot of it was pretty good. Now, you can argue there wasn't enough content in this deal, and I would kind of agree. I would at least agree $10 was the difference here that kind of made it, that wasn't as worth it as it could have been. I will admit that. So, I am not kissing the shit out of this fucking DLC upgrade Halo 1 thing, but I am going to say that it was a decent first thing from 343. I was happy with it. And then literally like after I got it, like a month later my dad fucking died, and my life was just thrown into insanity, for a while, like anybody who goes through that. And yeah, things were rough for a few years, and then things got a little better after that. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, Halo 1 Anniversary was pretty baller. And then here comes Halo 4. And then, I was coping like a cuck, dude. I was, dude. Coping like such a cuck. Pretending that it was good when it was actually, mostly bad, actually. This is like 4 out of 10, 3 out of 10. Not very good. And then there's Halo 5 and Halo Master Crap Collection, both horrible in different ways. Master Crap Collection horrible in that it doesn't work right, and Halo 5 horrible as in it works good, but in the terrible, like, fucking garbage trash Halo fucking Call of Duty style mannerism, like, oh god, this is an abomination, get it out of my face, I don't even want to play this thing. Even though it runs fairly smooth and whatnot, but no. Get that trash out of here. Halo 5, no, that's not it. Oh, terrible that they made that. Not good. Oh. But yeah, Jimmy, that's fucked up. They're gonna fuck with the other Halos. Yeah, man, I don't want them to. This kind of brings... It's like, I don't know. I don't care in the sense of like, oh, I was gonna get that, or oh, this costs that much money. No, I don't even care about that anymore. I care about it in that like it kind of feels insulting. You know what I mean? Like it kind of feels like, yeah, that was a great game back in the day that everybody was playing and everybody agreed it was the shit and we all dug it and played it online. And then the servers shut down and you can't play it on the original stuff anymore. It's kind of dead now, but when it was a thing at the time, that was like legendary shit. So you have really fond memories. And what 343 is doing right now, Halo Studios. Oh man, I think this name's actually worse. um, um, what's really annoying is they're so bad at making games, but they're not just bad, they're kind of like assholes because it's obvious they don't even care about making the games good. They really fucking don't, dude. It's a fucking obvious at this point. It's been like over a decade, well over a fucking decade. We're going into 2 decades soon of these guys just being fucking assholes, not listening to us. You know, fucking getting Phil Spencer to say fucking dumb shit to us all the time. You know, humoring us and whatnot. Jesus Christ, that's fucking annoying and condescending. Especially because he looks like fat Bill Compton from True Blood, you know? This guy is just a corporate hack. Always has been. Just a terrible human being. One of those creeps that does like a few good things and blows that up to make it look like he's a good person, and then that way you're distracted by that while he's doing all these really shitty things to everybody else. Yeah, one of those kind of people. Unfortunately, capitalism rewards that behavior. Con man shit. Come on, man. Just think about it. All the most successful people, all the richest people, they're con men to a degree. They are. Lying and manipulating, you know. Just being hawks, vultures. Not the greatest people. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, about Halo. Yeah, this isn't good. It feels like you see an old poster for an old badass Bungie Halo game on the wall, and you're like, oh yeah, that was great. And then some dickheads run by and rip the poster off the wall and throw it on the ground and start stepping on it. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It's like, ah, goddamn, man. Not cool, not cool. Halo is definitely dead. Yeah, so, like, I kind of feel like no one would say Halo is dead. A lot of people would be like, yeah, we play those games all the time. They're great. They're classics. You know, I think people would say that more if 343 Halo Studios would just disappear, go away, poof, gone. They don't exist anymore. We don't do Halo games anymore. It's a dead franchise. It's done for. It's not getting revived. That's it. Kaput. Gone. Like no one cares. The shareholders of the IP and whatnot don't give a fuck. Let's say that happens and there's just no more Halo. It's not profitable or whatever. Yeah, I think a lot of people would be okay with that and just stick with what they got. Like we've had so many shit Halos at this point with Halo Studios that it's like, oh man, you know, like we already found out that you're an asshole, but like you won't go away. You know what I mean? You won't go away, man. Really fucking annoying at this point. I saw a guy make a funny joke. One of those Halo Studios guys was all like, "This is gonna be our next big Halo game," you know, and fucking this dude was all like, "What do you mean? Don't you mean it's your first big Halo game? Because you changed the name of your company there. Why'd you do that, right? So you'd start over, right? Start fresh. This is a new company, so this is your first Halo game, eh? Yeah, right. Yeah, really. My goodness. Yeah, it feels like there's 3 companies that ran Halo now. The Bungie guys, then the 343 dickheads, and then a subgroup of the 343 dickheads. Is that what Halo Studios is? Like, what are we supposed to? I don't know, man. Dumb. Very dumb. So yeah, apparently Halo Combat Evolved remake has some water effects in the shoreline with like fish and seashells and fucking mermaids and goddamn Disney creatures. I don't know. Whatever. I saw some of that shit, and some of it looked actually not bad, but then other parts of it looked kind of weird. So I don't know, man. It's got problems, obviously. I'm not. I'm not. I'm trying to be positive. Like, yeah, Jimmy. A thing that you said in your message to me, I agree with 100%. The blur video feed of all the redone footage from Halo 2, hell yeah, dude. That shit is really good, actually. That's how Halo should fucking look all the time. It was really fucking good. Chief looked the best. That was the coolest looking Master Chief I've ever fucking seen, dude. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the Halo 2 Master Chief. That's where it's at, dude. And of course, the Halo 3 Master Chief, but that's just the same thing, but even better looking, because the graphics got better. That's all that is. And then it was all downhill after that, basically. There's ODST and Reach. They had some fuck ups, unfortunately. Like, ODST was a little overpriced, and it didn't have matchmaking. Should have had matchmaking. That's a stupid fucking move to make your game co-op, but not, online co-op. Like, what are you doing? But you could online co-op, but you'd have to be on each other's friends list. You couldn't just search and find people. Like, that's the more convenient, faster way to do it, obviously. Like, what the fuck? That was stupid. So yeah, in those ways, ODST fucked up. But other than that, great game. So it's an 8 out of 10 ish game, give or take, for sure. I give it a 9 personally because I'm a big fan. I really love the gameplay, but um, you know, 7, 8, 9. That makes sense. If you give ODST a score like that, any lower, I think you're being kind of a dick. Because come on, dude, it's the Halo 3 engine. It plays great. This is the best shooting game console, shooting game engine experience there is. Basically, like, fuck off. Can't be that harsh. And then there's Halo Reach, which has Bloom and Sprint and a few lame fucking things like that. So that is kind of lame, not gonna lie. Um, but there's modes that overlook that shit, and it wasn't that annoying. And the game had a lot of content and features, and yeah, it was ultimately a really good game. It was the only Halo that had like all three at launch, like firefight, split screen, um, survival mode, firefight, co-op, like online multiplayer, co-op campaign, like all the shit. The Forge mode, theater, like file sharing. It was all there day one. All that stuff. Pretty incredible. It had a updated UI, the Reach friends list features and stuff like that. That was a lot better. Yeah, Reach was really good, dude. There was a lot about Reach that was great. That's the thing that saves Reach from being a bad Halo game is it did have some lame features, but it had so many other features that were pretty kick-ass. So it just sort of made it a worthwhile Halo game. But I can understand if you like Halo 3 more than Reach, because I'm kind of in that boat. At one point, I liked Reach more, especially when it first came out, but I think looking back, ultimately, I think Halo 3 is the GOAT here. And of course, there's Halo 1. You can't really beat Halo 1, I mean. And then there's also Halo 2. Shit, that one made online console shooters popular. It did. Like, single-handedly, that game is fucking did that shit. So, it's hard to say which Bungie Halo game is your favorite, I've really enjoyed all of them massively. Seriously, straight up. Then I got Halo 4 and I played it on and off for a few months and I was kind of pissed. And then I was kind of going back to Halo Reach actually, and I did. And I fucking threw Halo 4 in the trash. I don't even have it anymore. I don't know where that crap is. It's gone, dude. 343 pisses me off. I am a disgruntled fan. I do not care about them. I am here to make fun of them and constantly bitch about them and point out why they suck. Like, fucking Jesus Christ. I'm recording this video and I'm going to Pigland. What if they take my phone and watch this video and hear all the nasty shit I said about pigs? I'd be fucked, dude. So I better like upload this or something like that and then delete it on the phone. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play it safe. No, they probably won't fuck with me. I'll just give them my glowers. I swear, everybody I stare down just fucking, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Like I'm one of those fucking white Asian dudes that can do that. Just like, dude, are you fucking serious right now? I'll give you that look, and you'll be like, okay, I better do what this guy says. I can't fucking pull any bullshit with this motherfucker. Like, I bring the male Karen energy, but only when it's justified. Gotta put your foot down sometimes. But anyway, enough of that bullshit. Yeah, so in this game, in my last video, I was talking about using all this shit with the Mimic tier to make it better, but I was being stupid because apparently the Mimic tier has a pretty random way of using items and weapons and sometimes wastes, it's kind of dumb sometimes, you know? So actually, less is more in this situation. So to have only a few items for it to pick from is better overall. So this is what I've come up with. I figured only one buff would be worth it because most encounters only last a minute-ish. Let's get real. I don't really need more buffs than this. So... And you kind of want the Mimic to focus more on throwing these rocks, healing itself, and just overall distracting the enemy and staying alive. So that's what I'm going for the most part. And the build is very protective, obviously. So yeah, this is pretty kick-ass. I don't have as many fancy trinkets that the Mimic tier can abuse, but, you know, it's for the best, because it's, a lot of the time the Mimic tier is just sort of wasting its time with the items instead of making itself useful, so... Apparently some people have reported that their Mimic is really stupid and it abuses, like, all of their, what do you call it? Raw meat dumplings in a row or something like that. I don't know. But let's summon the Mimic tier and see what kind of nasty shit it'll do here. Fuck it. What the? Oops. Okay. Come on, Mimic here. Oh shit. Come on, Mimic. What are you doing, Mimic? We can't even see what's happening down there. Come on, Mimic. Dang. What the? Fucking bastards. Come on, Mimic. Mimic, no. Yeah, I think the bow is hindering. If you want him to be more of support, use the bow. If like you're the main guy here. Yeah, as support, it's pretty damn effective. That was just Looney Tunes shit. Come on, Mimic, get in there and do your thing. Dang. Man. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, you're in for it now, motherfucker. Oh. That was amazing. Yeah, that's the way to do it. The bow is definitely nice for support. Firing those, stunning ass arrows. But the blade is definitely the way to go. Or maybe the fist. Let's try that. Come on. Nice. Fuck you, buddy. Thought you could get away, huh? Yeah, so this build is fucking nasty, dude. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go kill Melania real quick. Damn. I need to time that better. actually fucking her up a good bit. Poor Mimic Tear. Poor Mimic Tear got dragged on that one, goddamn.